Hello!
Welcome back to Let's Play Wildermyth, where we're about to finish this chapter, so we can't quit just yet. Because there's going to be a long cutscene.
Out of range for the tongue whip. Oh, you have a ranged attack? Boo!
That's not okay.
That's a 50 DKP minus.
Yeah, so first of all, like, a bunch of people leveled up, so it's going to take time to do that.
Elwise knee pads.
Knee pads.
Only Lord Serpent Mask and Queen of Castile can have them.
I guess they're not magic. I mean, why not? What do they do? Oh, they just increase potency.
Oh, we should give them that then. Upgrade soul splitting, damage reduction, interfuse object is increased from 1 to 2. Archers, Mithrin bonds with the earth, summons a seedling, and Silta, a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. And Vigor Flow, we know what that does.
I don't know, do we want to read into soul splitting? I don't know.
It's not that good, I think.
I mean,
Because, like, if he's getting attacked, we've already, like, fucked up.
we could go with Vigor Flow, but that involves, like, some tricky stuff with building his character.
Yeah.
I mean, but
And it's
nothing-
just not Mithrin.
I mean, I don't know, he whacks things with a stick, but I don't know what else to do, because summoning this tree sounds pointless. Maybe we should take it, and maybe it becomes awesome in later incarnations,
Yeah.
like burning things.
Or maybe it's, like, actually really good and we don't realize it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Upgrade Compulsion. Compulsion changes from a turn-ending action to a swift action.
Yeah, I think we probably want to do that.
Humanist. Oh, yeah. I don't understand Humanist. Okay.
Yeah, town life just isn't for me.
That wasn't Mithrin.
No, it wasn't.
No. Starting to be that I can't remember a world without this mess.
Was the old place even worth saving?
As the fighting ends, the final threads of Thrixel madness fly to the winds.
There's a survivor, look.
Survivors. Now people begin to filter from their cold homes in confusion. Poor old Sandra Turnings lying out here. His knife's got that inky blood on it. Couldn't fool him, could they? They gather the living and bury the bodies, the majority well into the process of decay. By night, most have had a chance to remember themselves, try to piece together what happened. An impromptu council is held in the home of the schoolmistress. Under their spell, it all made sense. Wish
That reasoning was clear to me now.
at least the bits and images we remember feel solid. All us old folks they let lived, left us in charge, maybe to full pass us through.
And the young ones they took. But what they do with them?
I'll bow to any god who knows. So I've got a theory. We'll see if it's like confirmed by the end of this chapter.
So what's your theory?
About the Mothman.
Oh, what about him?
Well, let's keep reading.
No, I want to know your theory so that if it's true, you can take credit for it.
So that thing where the person was half transformed into a Thrixel.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the Mothman is an example of what happens when you get fully transformed or properly transformed.
But he wasn't a Thrixel.
Yes. Well, he was cryptic about that.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Kali Dulners and Squidliners.
What the fuck are you saying? Arthur, Eluna, and Zanber.
They're random names.
And all the rest led away like cattle.
They're storing them for food.
The Thrixel took them, so they didn't kill them. What do they want? Why Dove Fair? And why was it just the kids?
The whole of one puzzle is just the first piece of the next.
Wouldn't expect them to do the same for us, but I suppose we have to try and find them. Oh, hello, Mothman. They resolved to... Oh, that's right. They resolved to search for their missing ones. The young. There will be no peace, no joy, no relief. A season of terrible hoping will follow. Spring has passed? So this isn't a... one season? So this campaign is not over the course of years. Okay.
And now we have to do our fucking buy people shit.
Yes.
Which is... Oh, first we should cancel calamities. I think this is where we can do that.
No, it already auto-cancels them.
Oh, okay.
Spring gives way to summer. The very night of the battle, Lord Serpentmouth set flame to the twisted body of her one-time mentor in a fallow field.
Wish you were here to make it make sense, make it seem like a bitter lesson.
She wouldn't stop working to clean the town up. She'd scour hardest for the signs of the lost. Future Queen of Castile sought help of her people, the hill painters, to look for the missing ones of Dauphin. Willia Septon was the most skilled tracker she knew. Willow could only speak to what she hadn't seen, mark of any passage.
Remember, though, Thrixel are unlike other quarry. Province of all sense and science may be in their governance. We'll stay watchful. I have an antler in the back of my head.
The weather that season was bright and perfect, but it only saddened those left to see it. Apothos and Mithrin made a rapid study of anything they could find, anything that might relate to the Thrixel or their aims.
What is it, Cricket?
Hey there, little bear. Hey, Mithrin. These people weren't always kind to Mommy Mithrin and you. But this power makes me feel responsible for them. I don't like it. What about you?
Talking about our mystical whatever, I hear you. For me, it's... Ultimately, it comes down to a private decision. How we each choose to use our ability, our life. That's our business. We don't belong to anyone else. Mommy Mithrin thought that was very important. Disagree?
Oh no, my mind wandered.
Apothos voice.
Oh no, my mind wandered. I'm just worried. Days are passing. I'm not finding anything useful.
Yeah, me neither.
Crow arm. Because then he'd lose a spear, wouldn't he?
Yeah. No. Too bad. Oh, and now we do this.
We have, like, no resources. What the fuck?
It doesn't Lord Servant Mask already have like an awesome weapon?
No, it's tier 1 now.
The fuck?
I guess it got reset so it wouldn't be overpowered. But we can upgrade it. It still has all of its old abilities, though.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even upgrade this fucking wand. Exhausting other avenues, hope of finding the young folk has fallen to a scattered quarry and ill-inspired quest. It's like trying to hunt your favorite cloud from from a day last spring. Lord Serpent Mask leads future quest Queen of Castile to Eldstone, or at least Thrixel had once definitely been.
That was a grim way to put it, but right.
Oh, it's not the enemy I choose. One who can simply vanish. They give much a day to climbing and slipping among Kirin rubble. The lines and leanings of these ruins made it easy to lose focus and wander. From time to time, they're forced to call out in order to find each other.
I think the Mothman is the ultimate villain of the...
It's possible. Like, nothing else has shown up or even been mentioned.
Yes.
See that silvery stuff on the ground? Molting, maybe. Yeah, that's all I've really found. So I'd say Thrixel haven't been here in some time.
Maybe my
Ribbit.
life's consigned to futile searches.
Or maybe you have only to open your beak, little bird, and whistle for a favor. Scouring for lost chicks, I take it. I don't believe it. It's...
The Mothman. He's a sign of disaster, I mean, seriously.
Take a good look, I am well worth seeing.
I have extraordinary pets. What do you want?
A very enticing question. But as the badger often says before breakfast, we shall get to the eggs. Or did we wake only to bark and mud muddle?
Oh god. You have something to share?
Have I not made that clear? Ah, but you do so provoke me to prattle. I am in a bit of a rush myself. Dauntless and wanderlorn by my very nature, the idea was a weather-soon seed. I felt called to take myself far south, where rose blooms grow wild, and that is how I happened upon these chicks of yours. I saw them there, huddled and afraid, and dwindling in number. It is not a good place where they are.
You saw them?
And you didn't help them? You seem to assume I can walk into any den of Thrixel and simply rifle through the cupboards. I am flattered, but I must humbly admit my talents have eventual limits. Remember your own limits, too, precocious birds. Your enemy is well beyond you.
Yeah, I'll remember.
Your stoic old Struce. How peppy. Very well. By Smith H's south. In the wood marsh, an ancient glimmer stream lies in a hidden hollow. Glimmer what? Ribbit? Machine. I shall explain more in a moment, but first here. I must look for trees with my mark on them. I leave it now upon this stone.
Can you, like, teleport between them?
The Mothman's glyph gleams to a certain tilt of the light.
And then he went his own way. If there weren't lives in the balance, I'd say we should be tracking that Mothman instead.
I know the old grove and the wood marsh. It's a long journey, but it's makeable.
Yes, but you know what?
That was Apathar's.
Was it?
The passage of time will cost lives, but clearing Thrixel sites will disrupt the enemy's webs and help more folks survive. They leave as soon as they can. Every idle moment is haunted by loss.
Oh, God.
The shadows deepen. Assault. Okay.
Where are we trying to get?
So I've got to clear Thrixel sites. Wait, how do I tell?
It says Thrixel are infesting this.
Well, yeah, it tells me on the infested tile. Okay, so that's a deepest. Well, I'd like to end it here, even though it's a little bit early.
It's pretty early.
Well, okay, let's recruit first.
Oh, we can recruit.
Pick from Legacy.
Oh, we can get people from our legacy? Let's see this.
We can only get the Ubitar?
Well, let's...
Do we want to get the Ubitar?
Yes.
What? Why can't... Oh, I have to pick one, right. Paladin?
Yes.
Your skills will not go unappreciated, Ubitar. We're heading out tomorrow. Meet me at the Rain Road in the morning. Ribbit.
It's like, why am I following a person with a frog head? The Lords of Pretension. Hope they're not totally incompetent. And he can freely have romances with people.
Okay. Well, let's call it here, though.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.